at 732-545-9282. Toll free at 888-545-9282. Watch Jersey Central live online at WCTCAM.com or listen on your smartphone with the iHeartRadio or TuneIn apps. Connect with WCTC on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube by searching 1450 WCTC. And now back to Jersey's Morning Show, Jersey Central with Bert Barron.
8:37. Are they singing that in Cleveland this morning after they disposed of the Golden State Warriors last night? Hey, we're back on Jersey Central. It's 8:37. We'll tell you in a moment why we came back with that particular song. Let me introduce my special in-studio guest who is here. She is the PR superstar, I like to call her. Lady in red who writes, we have Laura Madsen who's back with us today.
Hello. I like coming back and visiting. It's fun.
I so associate you with summertime. Why is that?
Maybe because I'm a June baby. I got a birthday this week.
You do?
So, yeah.
Early happy birthday to you.
Well, thank you.
Awesome stuff. So that song there, we have a special guest who's on the phone. Who hasn't heard that song a whole bunch of times?
Everybody knows that song.
Right.
Can't go anywhere without
Nah,
that
hey,
song.
hey, kiss him goodbye.
That's right.
Right.
Well, a good friend of mine, Gary DeCarlo, happens to be the singer of that song. And
He's the guy? I didn't know that.
Yeah, we got him with us today.
Bring him up. Raritan Bay Medical Center. We say hello to Gary DeCarlo. Hello, Gary.
How are you, man?
Hey, man, good to talk to you. Wow, I've been hearing that song for years and years and years, and you're the guy behind it, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. This December 6th, it'll be 47 years.
Oh, my God. Wow, that's awesome. Give me some of the history of that song, if you would, Gary. I love that song.
Well, actually, that song was written in the early 60s. It was it didn't have the chant. The chant was born the night that we did it in the studio. It was a blues shuffle just called Kiss 'Em Goodbye. And at the time when I had cut 4 sides for Mercury Records, and we needed a B-side. And because I got beat, I had Working on a Groovy Thing was my A-side.
Yeah.
And the Fifth Dimension put theirs out 1 week before mine.
Oh.
Yeah, so that kind of put the kibosh on everything.
Yeah. Thank goodness that some of these DJs, disc jockeys, as we used to call them, Gary, back in the day, had the wherewithal to flip a record over and play what was on the B-side. There have been a lot of B-side records that have gone on to be big songs, and yours is no exception. You got a DJ to play the other side of a record.
Yeah, but actually it was never pressed. It was never a B-side.
Is that what happened?
It came out as an A-side. Once they heard it,
okay.
They split the record. It was never actually pressed together. So that there is a story. One of the guys down south somewhere said that he flipped the record over, but that's not true.
Not true. Okay.
No, that's not true at all.
Good thing we got you here to clarify stuff like this. Good.
Well, yeah. Unfortunately, there's a lot of stuff on the internet that isn't true, but I don't know where the people get their information from, but that's not true. And again, too, there's a lot of people that claim they played on the record, and actually there is no guitar on the record. There's no bass. It's a drum track. It's a loop from one of my other songs. It was another Neil Sedaka record called Sugar.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just organ, piano overdubs, vibes, and I played percussion on a board.
Wow.
With drumsticks.
It's so ironic you mentioned that, Gary, because I, in complete honesty, I tell you, over the years, I've talked to people that have come to me and said that they actually contributed to that song. You're right. It's like this big urban legend. I'm like, and I buy it. I'm like, really? You were in that song? Oh, yeah, I played to this or I played to that. And I fell for it.
I'm telling you, I have not gone somewhere. I don't care what state it's in. Somebody will come up to me and say, "Do you know so and so?" And I'll say, "No." Well, he played on the record, and I'd say, "No, he didn't." Oh, yes, he did. Oh, yes, he did. I go through this all the time.
Oh my God! I was going to drop a few names on you today. I would have been embarrassed. They said, "Who?" He wasn't on the record.
No. Even the album, the
wow.
people that you see on the album cover. And people that you see doing the video, the old video, they were just a road group. They had nothing to do with it, and the only reason that they wound up singing on the album was because Paul, the producer, wanted me to sing the entire album and have them get the credit for it.
Wow.
And I said, no, I wouldn't do that. And he caught a real attitude and said, why not? I said, it's my voice, man, whether you like it or not.
Sure.
It's my voice. And he said, that's no big deal.
No big deal. Yeah, okay. How did this how did this become such a big sports anthem, Gary? When did it start getting into the the basketball arenas and the hockey arenas? When a team is about to get lose a playoff series, the fans would start cheering this. Any idea how that got started?
Yeah, absolutely. Back in 1978, the organ player for the Chicago White Sox, she was the first female to play organ in the stadiums.
Mm-hmm.
She was young too. So what happened was she was into listening to what was being played on the radio and stuff, and she started to play current songs instead of what they normally played at the stadium. And she had the sheet music for Nana on her organ, and she started to play it, and everybody in the stadium started to sing it. So it became a regular thing for her. And it became Chicago White Sox theme song plus the football team, and then from that point on, it just snowballed, man. I mean, everybody
does it now.
Now hockey,
right?
It was let's see, you said baseball, hockey, football, soccer. The only thing I haven't heard before is golf.
Yeah, that may change.
Right, simply because you got to be quiet. But if you could sing, I mean, people would sing "Nah, nah, hey, hey, kiss 'em goodbye" on the 18th green. I'm sure.
Right, but they have to do it very quiet.
That's it. You have to whisper, right? Nah, nah,
Yeah,
hey, hey. That's
whisper,
right. So, Laura Madsen, talk about your connection to Gary DeCarlo. How do you know him?
We met at Chiller in New Jersey about 2 months ago,
Mm-hmm.
and. And from there, he just became a friend, and Gary's a great guy. Gary, you got something coming out tomorrow, I believe. Did you want to talk about that?
Oh, yeah. I got a video coming out that I shot down in Florida with one of my new songs on it called Everybody Loses Someone. And I have a CD. We're trying to get the CD together. It's a 15-song CD to come out at the same time. But it's in production right now, so it'll be approximately 2 weeks or so, and then the CD will come out. What I did with the CD, it's called Gary DeCarlo, Then and Now. I have songs from the 60s and 70s, working on a groovy thing, which started the whole thing.
Yeah.
And then I have a few things that were cut but never came out because the guy couldn't sell them. And then I have a few things that I did on United Artists. So I have basically 7 old things and then Nana, which is 8, and then I have 7 brand new things on it. So I'm hoping that it comes out as soon as possible.
Very
obviously.
cool.
But I'm very interested to see what the people think of it.
Oh, sure. How could you not love it? You going to get out and do some gigs too? You spend some time on the road?
Yeah, absolutely. I've been trying to put something together. I've had 2 groups, but unfortunately, I wasn't getting enough jobs to keep the guys busy.
Gotcha.
So they're working with other people. And at this point, a lot of times, if I'm doing a gig, they want to hire me.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want to pay for the band.
Right.
I go in and I sing with the house band.
I gotcha. Okay. Well, listen, you come to Jersey, you're going to come by and visit us, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
All right, good.
I should be coming to Jersey next week, as a matter
Wow, yeah?
Oh, wow.
You'll let Laura know. We'd love to have you come by or say hello,
All right.
Cool.
All right. Where are you located?
Beautiful New Brunswick.
New Brunswick. Is that anywhere near Atlantic City?
A little north of that. You know where Rutgers is?
No, not really. I'm not that familiar. I would be in the Ocean Beach, Ocean Beach area.
Well, I'll tell you what. When you come to Atlantic City, I'll take a ride down and come see you down there. How's that?
All right, yeah. We can hang out that at the Tropicana.
I would love that. How does someone follow you? You have Facebook or website, Gary?
Oh yeah. I have Facebook, Gary DeCarlo is theme. I have a website, GaryDeCarlo.com, and NanaHeyHey.com.
Good for you.
And how can somebody see your video when it comes out tomorrow?
Well, I spoke to the fella yesterday, and he told me that it's going to be available on YouTube and let me see where else. It's Facebook. It'll be on Facebook also, and he said that it'll be available for downloads.
Awesome, cool. We'll look for it. Well, Gary, good to talk to you this morning. And from now on, when people tell me they played on that record, I'm not going to believe them. All right?
That's right. If everybody that played on that record, if that was true, we would have had to record it in a stadium.
Gary, good talking to you this morning, man, and good luck with the new music. And we'll talk soon. I'd love to come down and see you in AC. All right?
Thank you, man. Thanks for having me on.
Thanks,
Bye,
brother.
Laura.
Bye.
Take care, man. All right, Gary DeCarlo, our guest on the Raritan Bay Medical Center Jersey Newsmaker Hotline. Raritan Bay Medical Center, the home of 3D mammography.